go. Louder. You yell at me louder than that. Let me guess, she's not happy that you told her no?
Right now she said she's going to the other Sally's to see if they have a single one.
A single what?
Piercer.
But, didn't you just tell her?
No, I told her she could get the single one. She wants to actually buy the gun that you can, do as many as you want. And there's no point for that.
You don't have a license. You can't just be poking other people.
Correct. Because that's what Kaylee did over the summer. She bought the actual kit, and then she started telling everybody that she pierced like for like $10.
Oh,
$10.
Yeah, no, that's not safe.
Now Kaylee won't do it to anybody. And Peyton's like pissed, and it's like, no, because you don't get it. Like, you can't just go around.
Like, that's not,
everybody.
it's...
Like, you can't fucking...
It's not legal.
No. You have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah, see? Teenagers. I'm half tempted to tell if I could ask Peyton to do her nails for homecoming. So I don't have to pay, like, $65.
I'm sure she would do them.
Of course, now we have to find one. So we ordered 2 dresses up Windsor, and then one got canceled. The one she wanted to wear to Wes.
Oh.
Her pink one. And I was like, great. Now we have to actually.
Just, like, out of them?
Yeah, I guess. Or probably out of her size.
Maybe, yeah.
I was like, maybe we'll just go to the Windsor in the mall and let you try.
Yeah.
But like, she wanted to wear the black one that's coming. She wanted to wear to East. I was like, sure, whatever. That was quick.
My class is like really
It's the first day of school. You would think they would be tired and want to just stay at
I
home.
do need to figure out if I need to pick up right or if...
No, I just texted Chris and said he needed to take him home. Remember? You said he needed to take him home, right?
Oh, well, not all the time.
Well, unless you tell Chris otherwise.
Yeah, like, a lot of the time, Jamie's capable of doing so. It's just the one week that he's on 2 to 10. If I'm at work, it's a little tricky.
Gotcha.
But he already said, too, he's like, well, I'll ride my bike. I'm like,
From there to there?
yeah, I don't fucking know.
I mean, HM
Well,
rides his
if
bike 6
anything-
miles.
If anything, Chris can just, like, kick him out the door by the school and,
Drop him off at his bike, yeah.
yeah.
But then you have to 1,000% make sure that he locks his bike up good.
Yeah, well, he didn't do that at all over summer for...
Yeah, that's how Chris's bike got stolen. And never found again. Even though I'm pretty sure Neon still has it. Because they stole Kai's bike too, him and Leon. But they found Kai's bike because it was at Leon's house, not Neon's house. So Hortonville apparently has 51 tennis players.
For real?
Yeah. They did the same thing as North. No tryouts. Get it, Lucy! I was like, shut your mouth. For being a JV game, I don't see a whole lot of parents over there. They don't advertise the JV games, do they, for football?
Not like they do varsity.
our JV team wins more than our varsity team does. You know we got dropped 2 divisions?
I wouldn't doubt it. Last year,
Yeah.
did they win like 1 game last year?
I don't think they did that.
I think they won 1.
Maybe. I don't know. But 2 divisions? Like, no, you didn't drop 1. You said, no, y'all going all the way back to the beginning.
We gotta start over.
Yeah, because Chris was like, oh man, they almost won. It was a pretty good game. And I was like, oh, yeah? Who did they play? And he said something. I was like, they're in your division? He was like, oh no, they got dropped 2 divisions. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
So did they lose both of them already? They would have already had 2 games, right?
No, 1.
Really?
No.
They should have been 2. North had 2 at least.
Yeah, but, no, West didn't play the last week. Because they would have played on a Friday. They had off Friday. This Friday is beach themed. Chris has to play in the band. Can you tell us the JV hasn't played in 5 days? They didn't even have practice. They have creepy coaches. There's 2 really old ladies sitting back there.
For West?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they were the old.
But like the one in orange's son is Becca's. Which is also another Sam. I've never met this many Sams in my life. Because he's Sam, Peyton's boyfriend Sam, Kaylee's boyfriend Sam. Like, where are all these Sams coming from?
Right?
So does Emmy have the same schedule tomorrow that she had today, or are they Monday?
Yeah, they're due Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday.
So she's gonna. Is it only 1 class exchange?
Yep. It just switches back and forth between one.
Oh, that's not bad.
As far as I know, at least.
I mean, because when you pulled up her schedule, it looked like there was 9 billion classes on there.
Because they go by quarters still. So all 4 quarters were on it.
That makes sense.
Because since they're 6th grade, they have to. Because I still don't think they have like a full plan for 6th graders being in middle school yet.
Probably not. You know, you would think that they would like talk to the 6th grades that were already in middle school.
Right.
So like Kaleidoscope, Magellan.
Yeah.
It's
So like her 4th hour class is French the first quarter, then Spanish the second quarter, then exploratory business and marketing.
What's up with all the exploratory on your guys' thing? Like,
health
we're just guessing on what our
Yeah, I don't know. And then exploratory family and consumer science, I'm guessing, art, tech ed, STEM.
So they just like give them all of the electives across the board?
Basically, so that they have a little bit of knowledge
But
of all of them, and then they can
And
choose
then
what they
7th
want.
grade, they pick what they want?
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, did Bright get to pick his electives 7th and 8th grade?
I think they got to pick a little bit,
So it's not the same
but they
as-
also didn't. See, it's hard because like they just picked. What do you want to do? French or Spanish?
Oh, so they had options. Like
Yeah, like
A or B. You don't get A through Z. You have to pick A or B.
correct. So what I think they're doing with the 6th grade is doing it. Oh, we're just going to do a quarter of it all, and then you get to pick what
you want.
language you want to continue with for the next few years or whatever. Why you have to take it.
Which is crazy that they have to take it in middle school. I don't even think we had a Spanish class in middle school. And all we had was Spanish. Like, we didn't have any other languages. She did it too. I didn't say anything. I just went. Called it. That's how they call it out. So Becca, if you want to play tennis next year, she gotta make varsity so she can make games. My friend Kate's told the dance captain at East, who's one of their like link leaders or whatever,
Yeah.
that Becca has competitive dancing. So in the like couple hours they were with their link leaders, she kept going, what about dancing? What about dancing? At open house, she was asked by 4 different cheerleaders, "You interested in cheerleading?" "Get it, Lucy." I was like,
We're at yellow light. We're at yellow light. Come on now.
is it because she's white with long legs?
It's probably because she's tall and skinny, yeah. A lot of it.
Probably. And she kept going, "No, I'm good. No, I'm good."
I'm 30 all my bad.
She's like, "I'm not gonna do the dance thing." The girl was like, but why not? I'm the captain." She goes, "You're the captain?" Senior at a dance studio. Apparently she's awesome. I was like,
I'm actually
okay. Guess she didn't think that was gonna come out.
Right?
Come on, Becca. Becca, you gonna play the tennis match or just gonna make Lucy do it all?
I got one, guys. It's okay. Oh, which one do you want me to? Which one do you want me to see? I'll receive.
Get it, Lucy, get it. Come on, Lucy. She's doing all the work. She just played singles. There we go, Becca. Yeah, that really shot me good, you guys. It's a JV coach. And apparently he's like an East alumni or something. Because on his tennis racket he has an East, like a little plunger thing or whatever.
Yeah.
So all the girls give him hell. She was like, "They don't know that." We'll figure it out.
Oh well. Right now. 15 all.
Tennis for recruiting.
A lot of hitting the ball. A lot of counting by 10s or 15s and 10s. I don't understand. It goes 15, then it goes 20, 30, 40, and then game point. It never gets to 50. Technically you get 50, but you can't say 50. You just say 50. And 0 is love. It's not 0.
To me, it looks like it's going on. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Guess what? My daughter has a hat. Think she'll wear it?
Nope.
Fuck.
We'll just call it out. It's fine.
Her little gave it to her. It's a really nice Adidas tennis hat. Dry fit, everything. She won't wear it. Her little must have thought 'cause she was doing tennis that she needed a hat.
Well, that was a good idea.
I mean, but her mom must have spent a good amount because it's a dry fit Adidas hat.
Yeah.
And she bought all 3 girls.
She got a deal.
Or she just makes bank. She's like a nurse, like a ER nurse or something. Her husband was in the military.
So he didn't make it.
Yeah, no. I don't know what he does now. He travels or something. He travels on and off. It's like, well, it ain't got anything to do with military paperwork. Because he was at Fort Bliss. We were at Fort Bliss for a while. Get it, Lucy.
It was on your. Is that what it's saying?
That was out. That was I have to be quiet.
Here, here, start.
They're not allowed.
You sent 2 girls.
She wanted to get stuff to decorate a picture frame, like the outer trim of the picture frame with.
And they ended up at Sally's?
And we wanted to go to Walmart to get shit to decorate the picture frame. Peyton said, well, if I'm taking you, then we're going to Sally's so that I can get this. Whatever.
With whose money?
Well, Peyton's like, am I paying for this? And I was like, yeah, I'll pay you back, but not more than like $10 worth because like you don't really need a whole lot for a $2 fucking picture frame.
We did that.
Yeah. It's not like we bought like a $50 picture frame and we want to make it look all fancy dancy. No, it's a $2 freaking picture frame.
She probably could have come to my house and found everything she needed for it.
She said that she spent $32. That's what I was like, on fucking what? Like,
There better
seriously.
be some gold flaking, like. There's no way. By then, you just buy a new picture frame. $32? Girl, she had to have bought some, like, gold plated. Something.
$10 in clay and mini toy things.
You were going for a frame. You're talking about.
I bought the $2 frame already,
Like,
but I knew it was just going to get trashed and end up in the garbage. That's why I put the $2 one and not the $6 one.
yup. Like, now I put $34 in this picture frame. So you didn't go to the craft section. You went all over the store,
Yeah.
which is a horrible idea.
And you could have just painted pasta noodles and stuck them all over it.
Like we did back in the day.
Yeah.
It's reminding me.
Glitter,
Or came and got some rocks and painted them.
straight up.
Seashells. I mean, we have enough of those, right? She
Yeah.
could have just taken those and rolled those all over.
Come on, Becca, do some tennis. There we go. Eat it, girl. I really thought she was going to be horrible at the sport. I also really thought she was horrible at track too. She was good at those sprints too. She doesn't come off this. Sports best. I get it, she's a dancer, but
She does what she puts her mind to, though.
yes. Cannot wait till she gets her ADHD testing.
I hope they don't say it's just anxiety, like they did to us.
Becca has anxiety and PTSD from the hospital situation.
Oh, I do not doubt that one at all.
From
I think we all have a little bit of anxiety and PTSD
Yeah.
from that situation.
So, I got it on video, Becca. So the lady who was testing him was like, yeah, we need to figure out if this is like PTSD anxiety or if this is like ADHD anxiety. She had marked a lot of the things on the ADHD altogether. I have it on video. I mean, I can't really count it, but they're trying to say that they're on YouTube. I'm trying to count it. Hello.
Did you get into the office?
Oh, I got into the office, and they tried to say that she has nothing on file now. So, I'm pretty sure her packet is stapled to her brother's packet. But when I got there, the lady who does the paperwork was not there. So I talked to another lady and filled out a whole packet for her. So
Okay, so
they have
she's
some kind of
good.
information. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I knew, I mean, and then you get this message like, they cannot play. And I said, I know.
Like-
And then, so.
Yeah, I was like, we've been doing this all summer, and you guys just now decided to say something?
Well, remember, before for Menasha, like I said that to you, and you said we really got it in, so I
Yeah.
just assumed. And the thing is, there is they might have made a mistake, and then it just doesn't feel right that
Yeah.
the child should like miss out.
Well, and that's what I was
so,
like,
Yeah. So.
you're giving information, like they were telling you that she was missing certain things, but then I get in there and they were like, we don't even have her as an athlete. I was like, she's on the 10th, like it says on her
Yeah.
schedule.
Yeah.
But I think the issue is Becca's cross enrolled, so she goes to East in the mornings for Tesla, and she goes to West here.
Okay.
Well, halfway through the summer, they screwed up all of the registrations and moved Becca to just a full-time East student. So I'm wondering if they sent her paperwork to East,
Okay.
or it's just stapled to her older brother stuff. But
Okay.
I filled out a packet for her. She has a physical on file with the school district.
Yeah.
We just have to get a copy of it from Kaleidoscope to West, apparently, because they can't find it.
Okay.
But she's good to go.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I hope they were nice to you.
Oh, they were not.
No?
The lady was not happy that I was in there at 3:30 trying to figure out paperwork.
Well, but when you get, I just got that message again that I read, and right before basically the match.
Yeah.
So I wanted you to know so that, you could
Deal with it?
deal with it. I'm sorry that
No.
that happened. So she goes to East in the morning and then.
And then at lunchtime at 4th period, she comes to West.
Okay. Wow.
I'm sure there's paperwork jumbled everywhere trying to figure out these cross-enrolled kids.
Well, they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, they
Having
are.
a good match. What a beautiful evening, huh?
Yes.
Oh my
Let's just
goodness.
keep this through the whole tennis season.
Oh gosh. I know, like yesterday too, it was just like if you could tap this weather, and I'd like this
And just
weather
keep it through.
until a week before Christmas,
And then
Is
make
it
it
just-
snowy for the week of
Yeah.
Christmas, and then make it warm again.
yeah, exactly.
Y'all do know we live in Wisconsin, right?
Yep. Yep, we do.
At least it's not 100 or something. I can do that. Like over the ice cold.
He texts or calls when he get off work every day. But he knows that I'm videoing.
I accidentally changed that the group chat with you and I saw that. It's like, why did you? I think there's a new picture of it.
It's like if you're not home by 5:10 after the time that you were supposed to be done, I would be 5 texting you to make sure you're okay in the first place. So, cool. I think you need to tell me, but
Nice move back there. You spending more of your money? That's the fucking kid face.
did she ask? Can Peyton do my eyelashes? No.
Does she? She really does think she's a teenager, doesn't she?
Yep.
She's always thought she was a little bit older than she is. But now I feel like she's trying to be 16.
I think it's more so.
That shows Peyton.
Yes, and I think Peyton is feeding into it because she wants to do those things for her. Like, she says, Sissy, will you do my nails? Oh, sure, I'll do your nails. Sissy, will you curl my hair? Will you?
But there's gotta be an
whatever?"
age limit. Like, you've been at middle school for a hot 12 hours.
Right?
Like,
Right. How long is this?
till one of them gets to 7. They're at 4 to 3.
Probably not too long.
We'll probably get home right about same time as Friday. Oh, David has this new thing where he likes to, once we'd have dinner ready when he gets home. I really just want to eat when I get home. Okay, so do you want me to cook at like 2:30? Because the only way that I can cook, grab the child, get food to her event, and the other thing his event, like, you're gonna have to just reheat it anyways.
Right.
So what's the point? So today I was like, you know what? I'll just food. Cooked up the mashed potatoes, got the gravy done, had the chicken in the oven, and she texts, hey, I need you to go to school, right away. I was like, fuck. So then I texted David, I was like, the chicken might be done when you get home. Might not be. I don't know. It was still like 5 minutes on when I had to shut it off. So, I mean, I left the chicken in the oven. So, okay. If not,
Too much fun.
I don't know what you want me to do, right? Especially today, because I'm like, I literally picked back up at 2, get her over to the school, get done with her by 2:30. When did you want me to have time for the video of that?
Right, right.
Like, I could cook it at breakfast time and eat it at 7 o'clock when you get home.
Right.
And Becca was like, Mom, I'm hungry. When I got here, I was like,
Of course you are.
sure. Can you go back and get me some food? She was like, where's my lunchbox? Home. She put all of her crap in Faith's locker at East. She just left her crap in Faith's locker. When she gets here, throws all of her stuff in Chris's locker. I was like, you don't need a fucking
Huh? It's not. That's not the school. We have four. And four? Yeah, we have four. She said 15.
Yeah.
She said 40. Huh? Okay, don't worry. It's fine. It's fine.
Be louder, Lucy.
Just read it.
Lucy.
Did your coach say to wait to flip it? Yeah. Okay, good.
Way the hell down there? Because there was no
parking?
parking.
I'm seeing somebody who pretends here.
And she doesn't want to go to school at all.
Why?
She says, I literally can't do school. I just feel constant anxiety, like, and my heart beating, like, out of my chest, and I am so hot. And I was like, well, you have to do school. She's like, I know, I just don't like the feeling of not being comfortable, even out of school. Like, oh, welcome to my life.
Well,
I don't understand what's going on, like, the uptick in, like, anxiety in my life. It's fucking out of control. And I don't know if it's just from quitting smoking, but it's like, I don't ever want to smoke. It's just like my heart.
well, and it could be that your baby is now a middle schooler and you have all the chaos of the kids' schedules coming up.
Well, and that's what, too, like, I keep saying, like, I told Jamie, I was like, it's just too much, like, I can't freaking do it. And then, for 1 minute that I finally get a chance to hold my fucking Facebook today, not you. I see fucking this. I'm in the fucking studio.
So you should be like,
That's what
somebody else watching
I messaged Jamie and I said, see, this is why I can't fucking do it. I said, I'll give it a month or fucking two, and then I'll be like, look, I'm really struggling this year. Like, next year, I just want you to know that next year I don't plan on coming back or only plan on being here like one night or whatever, and I won't be able to do the cleaning or anything. Like, literally, I do it.
Well, I would be like,
And I might
next
even-
year I'm not going to do it anyways because it's spring senior year.
Well, and that's what I was thinking. But it's like, but if I did one night though, would it really hurt?
Well, okay,
And if I did like Wednesday nights, like nothing really happens Wednesday nights. You know what
True.
I'm saying? Like,
my thing would be, they're just like, next year you're going to have so much stuff to pay in senior year, plus annual probably start school.
that could be too.
And that's going to add on top of Brighton. Because Chris was like, oh, next year Brighton could drive. And I was like, nobody. Nobody. He's a March birthday. And he goes, oh, yeah. Because Becca was like, Mom, you only have to take me and Brighton to school at least freshman year. I was like, you're right.
Not
Because,
even a half.
like,
an
yeah,
hour,
like 14 months. Like, by next November, at the beginning of November, she'll be able to drive.
yeah.
It's one of those things like, can we ask for them to have the same lunch? If Brighton didn't do, I think they would all have the same lunch, all the transfer kids, other than Brighton and the small kids class.
Yeah.
Which, isn't that an A-Tech class?
It's a regular class that you can take too, I believe.
Yeah, there's a bunch of A-Tech classes that can be
Yeah.
an elective, because Becca wanted to do welding. If she didn't get into Tesla, she wanted to do weld. She's wanted to weld forever
Why?
because she wants to know how it goes. She wants to know how to build it, how to get it,
Yeah,
like how do I get it to connect.
that's crazy.
I was like, you these random, like they've got to look at your electives and be like, she literally just threw up names and picked up fruit.
Yeah.
Apparently she is one of 2 freshmen in the 32 kids in her junior class. And Becca told the teacher, she was like, I've already done the first semester of geometry, so I'm going to know a lot of this information. She was like, good, you can help some of the other ones. So the other annoying one.
Okay, still got it.
He was like, I did geometry in 7th, 8th, and now I'm doing it in 9th. And Becca goes, so you failed it 3 times? Or he was like, no, we just had to continue to repeat it. And the teacher was like, did you use this book? And he was like, no, we actually learned it in the classroom, teacher. He goes, yeah, that's how it's going to work here too? Did you use this class? I was like, okay, here we go. She said there's two freshmen, 28 sophomores, and 1 junior. I was like, yes. They pulled up the canvas to see like they finally put them on there, and I was like, why didn't both my children only have 6? And they was like, oh, lunch and study hall. It's like last year we had like, it's like 8. Oh, they're done. Eat it, girls. I don't know who won.